Masterclass, our dropshipping Q&A stream for the next hour. You can ask me any questions that you have about dropshipping, whether it's ads, whether it's Shopify, whether it's analytics, whatever your dropshipping problem may be. This is the channel and the place for you to ask. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm going to go and log myself into the Freedom Club and get all of my students up in the call so they can ask questions. And I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Just joining my call now. And let me get this YouTube stream up and running. I know it's running, but let me get the chat up and running so I can see your questions. Yeah, right. So enter backstage. We are live. Live at the Freedom Club and live on YouTube, I think. I didn't change the titles. Is it too late to change the titles? Can I edit the video here? This is actually... What episode is this? Welcome everybody to the product... what stream am I on? Welcome everybody to the Masterclass Q&A stream where you get to ask me all the questions that you need to ask. And let me help you make money. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm just organizing my stream real quick. Live calls. We're up to Dropshipping Masterclass episode 44. I've done this 44 times? Jesus. Hello again, everybody. Bear with me, I'm nearly done. Dropshipping Masterclass 34, save. All right, fix my title on YouTube. Okay. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's nice to see you all again. Sasha, welcome. Josh, welcome. Heather, welcome. Please excuse me if I get this wrong. Ken Wallet? Is that right? Ken Wallet? Or is it Kenwaljit? I'm assuming it's Jit because I think they might be an Indian name, so Kenwaljit sounds Indian, but please correct me. Damon, you got a question in the event page? Awesome. I will get to that shortly. Yeah, I got it right. Awesome. Sharon, hello. Drew, hello. Okay. Let's pop on over. In a second to the stream page where I can answer your questions. Just need to get myself on the right page on YouTube just in case there's any questions that come through. All right, I'm ready. Let's go over to the Freedom Club and events, Q&A reviews. Let me share my screen and let's take a look. Damon says he's got a question for me and they're never easy. Adamide. Adamide? I hope I got that right too, Adamide. Sure, you know what? Before I get to any other questions, let's answer yours first. Oh, this is not too bad today. Too bad at all. All right, Adamide. Store review. Vaniglow. Providing perfect lighting for your makeup routine. Cool. Doing the good news or the bad news? Good news is your store looks great. Like really good. Good job so far. I will check out the product in a sec. The bad news is I haven't seen this product go particularly well, but I like the concept of an LED makeup mirror. I do like the concept. We might need to find a slightly better makeup mirror than this one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so adjustable LED, and you know what? You can, if you do find one, you can probably just replace the image here, and we can sort the sourcing out. But I do think we need to look for a better one. In fact, we should probably come to my product research stream and look for a slightly better one. I'm just looking for one with a wow factor. That's all I'm looking for. I did look at these the other day, and I couldn't see anyone doing well with this one. Okay, adjustable LED light for perfect illumination, magnification. You know what? You know what? Let me help you out here. Let's just look for an LED mirror while we're here. I know this isn't the product review stream. I know. It's just loading up. Okay, come on. LED mirror. We'll just have a very quick look.
The perfect travel mirror for your makeup purchase.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Can you? Adamide, I am happy to be wrong. Can you please show me a link to their either their page or to their? Oh, you already got it there. Vanity mirror. Let's take a look. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. These guys here. I would very much love to be wrong. Okay, let's take a look inside their Facebook ad library. I can't find them, but that doesn't mean that these guys don't exist. VanityMirrorPro.com. Okay. Shop now. It is a much better LED mirror. This is it's a similar thing, but you see the difference? This one pops. It's got a good stand. It's got this padding, I guess you could say. And that kind of elevates it. All right, let's check their ads out real quick. Vanity Mirror Pro. It's got to be these guys. No ads running. Now you're saying they had ads running? They don't have ads running today. Now that doesn't mean that this is necessarily... Is that the same page? I don't think that's the same page. Oh no, it is. 376 likes. Yeah, no ads running at the moment. That doesn't mean that it's not working. I wonder if they've got any inactive ads. All right, they were running ads from October to October. Yeah, I'm not loving this one. Their ads stopped in October. And they were all in a foreign language. So I'm not loving this one. So Adamide, don't give up. If you could find for me, I'll continue doing your website review. But if you could find for me some more examples, and you can DM me as well. Send me some of the examples of the competitors that you find. Otherwise, we'll be sitting here all night looking for LED vanity products. Send me some examples. I'll look them up and I'll see if their ads are running and they're live. And that will give us the best chance of getting the perfect product for you. There's your website. Because the rest of what you've got here, your logo, 10 out of 10. I love it. Selling points, perfect. Your pinks, love it. Good text. You know what you're saying. I don't love this. This is very wordy. Got to figure out a better way and stick on the call so you can see what other people do as well. We've got to figure out a better way or a better way to do this. This image here isn't the best either. It's too grayed out. Like it looks like there's a filter over the top of it. I can't read the text very well. Purchase is risk. Usually when we say that your purchase is risk-free, it's usually a good idea to have a really nice guarantee seal down here. Logos look great. FAQ looks fantastic. Let's just see if we can find you a better example of one of these that has a bit of a wow factor. So go out there, go find it, send me a DM, just go research LED makeup mirror, find me the competitors, and we'll find the one that's actually working, okay? That way you can just sort of slot in the product, slot in all the new images, and you don't have to go back to square one. All right, let's look at these questions. So I got to close my windows down. Was this it? This is it. Okay. Lottie. Hope I'm doing well. Can I please review your website, give you some feedback? You're currently making small changes from the last call. Would love feedback on muscle therapy. Oh, what was the rest of that question? Also wondering if it'd be worth adding some extra bundles, 2x or 3x products that you're selling. You're personally unsure if it'd be worth putting on the site. You don't think they would sell. All right. We're selling the massage gun. Yeah, I don't think people are going to buy 2 of these, right? This is more of a one-off type of thing. But what you could look at selling is attachments. So it could come with 1 or 2 attachments, and then you could have a different bundles here with a premium level of attachments, right? So I wonder if the eBay person you're buying this off, or however you're sourcing this, I'm wondering if they have additional attachments that you can pop in. All right, relieve muscle stiffness and soreness. I don't know if muscle stiffness and soreness is the best way of saying that. Like relieve muscle pain. And the next one would be release muscle tension. 4 head attachments for targeted relief, sleep design for comfortable, easy use. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Sorry guys, I've been streaming for an hour and a bit now. I should get some water into me. Revitalize your muscles and elevate your recovery with muscle therapy massage gun. Engineered for performance, the powerful yet portable device delivers deep tissue relief and customizable intensity settings to cater for your unique needs. Featuring sleek, ergonomic design, a rechargeable massage gun fits comfortably in your hand and allows for easy maneuverability on every muscle group. Sounds pretty good. The imagery is fantastic. Your text is really good. Your logos here are great. I don't know if I see enough FAQs. I'm not sure. It might be worth having a look at competitors, making sure that you're answering all the questions that they are. Drew, you sent through 3 primary options for approval last night. Are you sure? One sec. One sec. I don't know if I can get to. Hold on. I thought I approved all the products in my list, so I'm not sure. One second. Student. Deb, if you have sent through a product for review, I don't have any products to review on my list. If you think you've sent them through and I haven't gotten back to you, can you please resend them? Because something's gone awry. I would have got back to you if they were in my list. Jennifer, Emma noticed your store seemed narrower than other students. Do I know how to fix it? Not until I take a look at your store. What's your URL? Okay. So I do agree with you that we should get rid of the bundles here. And everything else looks pretty good. Other than just making sure you got all the FAQs that people might have inside of your but by going and looking at your competitors. It would be nice to have a moving GIF down here just to add a bit of ribbon to the page, but it's not really essential. And let's get this one going. A couple of minor changes there, but you should, after you've changed your bundles, you should think about launching this to get some ads together and seeing how you go. All right. Caden and Claire, you've turned off your ads for a long period of time due to personal reasons. Jennifer, you're after my relief. Let's take a look. We'll get back to that question in a second, Caden. I mean, there is something different about your store. I don't know if someone's come in and made the page less wide, but I don't see how that would hinder. I actually think it's kind of nice, to be honest. What's happened here is you have some margin or padding around the sides here. It's probably, let's, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Let me see if I can actually pinpoint exactly what it is. Interesting. Main content. Section. Section. Page width. Here we go. Well, it hasn't really changed anything. Max width. Yeah, that's weird. Somehow, somewhere in your theme, you've set your max width differently. So from that to that, base 97. So I don't know if this has been something that someone added to your CSS file, or if a script has added it. But it's right here. That's the code there, and we can easily change it if it really bothers you. If it really bothers you, you can, I don't know if I'm telling you to do what you know how to do, but you can go into base.css. You can find this bit of code here, and you can just delete this max width bit. But you know what? I kind of like it, if I'm being honest. I kind of like it. I don't know if I get rid of it, because most people aren't going to be affected by this. Most people are on a mobile phone, and those who are on a laptop, I don't see it as a bad thing. I don't see it as a bad thing at all. But sometimes an app, yeah, sometimes an app can do that. Sometimes an app can change something in your code that you weren't aware that it was changing. If it bothers you too much, send me a DM and I can help you fix it. But for the moment, just leave it and see how you go. All right, Caden. Okay, you turned your ads off. You've since turned them on, and they were performing relatively well before you stopped them the first time, and now they're not doing very well. You've let them run for 2 weeks at $15 a day. Metrics are attached. Overall, not performing great. Just seeing if I have any advice on these metrics. Further, we're about to launch a new product and have started setting up a new ad campaign to launch in a couple of days. Any advice would be great. My advice for you on launching a new product is get in there. Pretty much get in there and launch. All right, we've got interesting. What's interesting about this is, and I can't really ascertain too much. I can't see the product. I don't know your website. I can't see the actual individual ads, but your cost per link click is not bad. Your CPMs are not bad. Your click-through rates, they're not bad at all either. So you said you've been running this for 2 weeks. We've spent 200 on both, 270 on both. That's $500 ad spend to get 4 ads. I don't think the problem is with your ads. I think there's something else going on. It'd be nice to see these click-throughs a little bit higher, and to see a little bit more excitement through the audience coming through. Click-throughs of like 2%, it's okay. But when I see click-throughs of 3 to 4%, that's a hot product with people who really want to buy it. What I'd be interested to see is if you could show me, and I know that you're probably not in the stream right now, but I need to see next time your Shopify analytics. You might not want to share your store with me. Understand that you don't want to show people your product. Cool. You're on the stream right now. Can you show me in the chat your Shopify analytics for your add to cart rates, your reach checkout rates, and of course your conversion rates, which I know is fire. But just show me those, and that will give me a much better indication of where we're at. I'll give you a couple of minutes to do that. We can come back to that. Now, $15 a day is not much, but you've been running this for over 2 weeks, and having spent that much money, I would have expected more purchases. I would, if this was my store, well, for one, I wouldn't let my ads run this long when they're performing this bad, because I would have been looking at my analytics. If I've run $50, which would normally get me, say, 20 to 30 people, if I don't get a single add to cart out of that, I turn my ads off and I'm like, okay, what the hell is wrong? If I'm running the $50 and I do get some add to carts, having had any purchases, the first thing that I go looking at is my email sign up rate. And if I'm not getting people signing up to my emails, I stop and think, is my pop-up working? Is my offer working? Is the image on my pop-up good enough? Is it getting people excited enough to give me their email? And if not, it could be that the pop-up offer sucks, the pop-up image sucks. It could also mean that my ads just aren't hitting as hard as they did. And if you say you are running ads in December, depending on the product, you may have had a hungry audience in December thinking that this is something they could buy while it was in buying season. And in January, it's a bit tougher. And people aren't necessarily in the buying season. And all of a sudden, we've got to have better ads. We've got to have better copy on our ads. We've got to have better headlines. We've got to have more urgency to bring people into our January sales because they're just not in the buying mood. So a lot of factors to think about. Drop in your Shopify analytics and I can give you some more insight. Sharon, review website for Pure Vive. Emma suggested you use one of the review images of the dog to show everyone in the family can use it. Oh, wait a second. Before we do that, we've got Caden and Claire's analytics. Let's bring this across. Okay. Ah, interesting. It's not as bad. So hold on. Oh, that's from 20. Can you show me from the last 9 days as well? Now, what we did have is not bad, but not good. 4% add to cart rate. Well, 5% is my usual target that I'm looking to try and hit. At 4%, it's fairly low. You can still make it work at 4%, but problem is reach checkout is also very low. This should be at least 3 to 4%. At least. I got stores where this is like 5 to 6%. Sessions converted 1.87. For some products we can make this work, but for most products this is a nail in the coffin. We want to be at least 2% at a minimum for sessions converted, at a minimum. And given that you've had the weeks before Christmas were good and the weeks after Christmas were not good, we'll just wait a few minutes just to see your current stats. But this is telling me that either in your ads, Drew and Deb, you say you've sent through a lot. It's rather a lot of info. Not sure if there's an issue. Caden and Claire. 1 second, Drew. 1 second. I've got too many chat threads going at once. Hold on. All right. Month to date so far. We've got. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. This is pretty dismal. I don't know what store you have. I don't know what the product is. But my take on that is definitely need a new product. Well, I say definitely. I should really say probably need a new product because I don't know what it is. But if you want to DM me and I can have a quick look over it privately, we could do that. But I think if this was my store, I'd be in the market for a new product. All right, Drew and Deb. Ah, here we go. My Per Paradise. That's your store. Thanks for sharing. Guess it doesn't matter since the product is not selling. Ah, the pet fountain. You know what? If you had come to me in December, I would have told you that pet fountains just don't work. But hey, listen, just bear with me. Just bear with me for a second. All right, let me jump over to my sheet here. This is my my product review sheet, my winning products, and we share these with anybody who comes to my preview. Oh, sorry, my product review event. You know what? I'm going to pop this in here as well, so you guys can take a look. I'm just adding this to my list here. So if you had to come to me and said that I have a cat fountain and I want to sell it, if you had to come to me in December, I would have said that's a crappy idea. Cat products don't work. And then the other day I found these guys. Pawsome critters. I hope these guys. Oh wait, these are one of our guys. That's what I probably shouldn't put that there. It's one of our guys. I didn't realize that. Sorry, Pawsome critters. But it is possible to make it work apparently. Do I have another cat fountain? I do not. I do not have one. Okay. Let me see if I can have a look in Winning Hunter for some cat fountains real quick for you, because I do know that I have seen some lately that do work. But the ones that I've seen aren't, they're not this usual sort. Oh, this was, no, hold on, wrong one. Where's your store? Per Paradise. The ones that I've seen working as well, they're not this one. They've got another level of oh, I think it was this one. $30K in sale? Well done. Yeah, I think that particular product is just not selling well. I think it's changed what people are looking for. I even found a good one, and I'm not interested in cats. I just happened to write that one down the other day. December 10.
For a fountain that encourages.
Well, these guys are making money.
Looking for a fountain that encourages your cat to drink more? The Kitty Stream offers stainless steel construction to keep water fresh and makes cleaning easy.
Kitty Sprout.
And with a super quiet.
Well, these guys have been running ads since October 2024. These guys are making money. Let's compare. But look at the price difference there. You guys are selling this for 114. These guys are selling this for $46. Is that AUD or Australian? I can't tell. It could be sorry, it could be US. Kitty Sprout. Let's take a look at Kitty Sprout. Wait a minute. That's the same logo. Oh, I like this. That's pretty cool, actually. The round basin. Pet Marvel. Maybe. Okay, Kitty Sprout. Shop now. $107. These guys are using I think is this the shrine theme? I don't think it is actually. I don't think it's shrine. That's interesting. Okay. Let's look at their Facebook ads. Let's just double check that they're making money. Kitty Sprout. January 2nd. January 2nd. January 2nd. Yep. Okay.
Multiple cat fountains before, but they always got slimy fast or were too loud. Finding a fountain that's both easy to clean and quiet seemed impossible. Most of them are plastic, which harbors bacteria and slime, so it's hard to clean, or scared my cats away by being too noisy. But with Kitty Spout, I finally found something that checks off all the boxes. It's stainless steel, so it
So
prevents slime,
stainless
making it
steel,
way easier to clean. It's
quiet.
completely silent too. I can't hear it at all, and my cats are super comfortable around it.
These are good
They
ads.
really seem to love that it's faucet shaped, which no.
Can we take a look at your ads? Per Paradise, right? So if a particular niche gets too difficult to run, so if it's got too many people in there, we need better ads. Looking at theirs, that's working. Oh, where did they go? Too much product research today. Here we go. Come on, bring that across. Okay. No, not green dog. What's this pet marvel that you're giving me, Damon? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that was the litter box. Damn, that was cool. That was really cool. Yeah, don't show that to everybody. Okay, Per Paradise. We've got review. Still refilling your pet bowl daily. We've got you covered. Fountain is amazing. 55% off pour fresh water fountain free delivery. And these guys have got. This is the only fountain that our cat drinks from that ticks all the boxes. Get 40% off plus free gift. Cat parents are going crazy over this. I actually think their copy is really good. Veterinarian says blah 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 blah. Cat parents are going crazy. The #1 vet recommended cat fountain. So their ads are really strong. Their videos are really strong. We've got this one licky image, and then
I've come home many times and have seen my dog's water looking absolutely filthy.
okay, you're selling this to dogs, and then we're selling it to cats. We're gonna need to get you some UGC of a cat owner. So, if you want to make this work, I know you've invested a lot of money, but my advice would be to go get some better UGC. And I know Freedom did this, and she's got talking about dogs. I know it. I know. I don't know if you asked Freedom to do pets in general, but we need a cat person. We need someone who has cats to make the UGC to make this work. And it shouldn't be still refilling your pet bowl. You've got to be talking about cats. Okay? Does that make sense? That's 100% why this is not working. Now, Damon's given us Pet Marvel. Pet Marvel, they're amazing. These guys are on a whole different level. They've got their smart their smart litter box. They've got their feeders, their drinkers. Where's their water fountain? Incredible. It's like $60 Australian, maybe 70 bucks Australian. Amazing landing page. You could find something very similar, I reckon. That's my advice there, Caden. So while December was probably a good month to be running this, and all of last year, maybe maybe what happens is the demand dies down slightly, but the competition is fierce. So we've got to be more targeted, more specific, and better ads and better landing pages. Heather had a smart litter box, lasted 3 to 4 months, then stopped working. That's perfect because it's right outside the time when I would refund it. I'm joking, but not really. You know what? That's what they're thinking too. It only needs to last 4 months, just outside the refund window. All right, let's get back on track. Where were we? Thank you for sharing that, Caden. And I'm really glad. I'm really glad that we could get to the bottom of what was stopping those conversions too. All right. Sharon, review your website after making some changes suggested by Emma. Emma suggested you use one of the review images of the dog to show everyone in the family can use it. Cool. You're still having issues with the announcement bar. You've tried to add some code to the front. There is something wrong with your theme. And I kind of like the whiteness. I don't hate it, to be honest. So Heather's header bar isn't changing color, and when she does change the color, it changes the whole entire header. I don't mind it white. Honestly, it looks kind of neat and kind of clean. I wouldn't fuss too much about it, but if it does bother you, just re-upload the Freedom theme again and reconfigure everything, and it should work. Something along the way, something broke it. I'm not sure what it was. I couldn't get CSS code to fix it, so it's actually, I think, somewhere in the code of your theme this has happened. What am I looking at? Emma suggested you use one of the review images of the dog to show that everyone in the family can use it. Still having issues with the announcement. Okay. So we're looking at neck ease pillow. Cool. Oh, this is great. Really, really, really good. The reason why it's good is because you've mentioned neck pain, headaches, TMJ, and muscle tension. Perfect. I love how you've bolded the bits in here so that if I'm a skim reader, I will see all the right points, because a lot of people are just skim readers. Perfect. Great image. Yeah, let's get this in front of people. This looks good to go. Yes, the dog. Get this out there, Heather. Oh, Sharon, sorry, not Heather. You're Sharon. Get this out there. It's cool. Wait a minute. What's door Ugger's hump? But probably if I had it, I'd know it. Get that out there, Sharon. Let's go. Okay, Zoe. Sorry for the long message. Explaining the situation. Tiny triumphs. You've attended my live calls and you wanted to see your data. I wanted to see more data. You've been running. You continued running them AM, Monday, Tuesday were good, ending total 7 sales, and then Wednesday nothing, and today nothing at all at the time of running this. Your ad had a payment issue Wednesday night. That caused them to pause, and you made a payment, your bank declined it. Yeah, this can happen. Like sometimes you might even have the money in your account and your bank will decline it. You need to sometimes talk to them and then clear them to pay Meta. I've had that headache before once or twice. Meta support's telling you your ads went into learning phase when you changed your budget yesterday around 1 p.m. So your ads are now limited basically while they learn. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. It happens to me too. They weren't doing well before that. No sales yesterday. Meta said just to wait a couple more days and they go back to active. They don't recommend deleting your ad sets and redoing them. Neither do I. They had good results. Yeah, look, I'm in the same boat. Even today, I got frustrated with my ads for Homecraftology. I changed my offer slightly because I want some better performance for Homecraft. And look, Homecraft I've been running for 8 years. It's my sweet well, I don't know what it is, my sweet thing. It's my bread and butter. It's my pride and joy. And I still get in there and tweak. Can't help it. It's what we do. We're here to try and optimize our website and optimize our performance and optimize how much money it makes us. So I get it. All of my ads are now back into learning. So be it. You were originally told by Meta that your ads had gone through learning because of the failed payment. Well, that's not true. Well, I haven't had that true for me. And go into learning and then told the payment didn't fail until 8 p.m. last night, changing learning. Usually, if you increase your budget by more than 20%, your ads can go back into learning. But I haven't had the problem of ads going back into learning just because my payment failed. Unless it failed and I didn't get my ads running in the next 24 hours. It could be the case. I just don't trust what Meta is sometimes telling me, because those guys are just reading a script. And honestly, those guys know less about Facebook ads than probably anyone on this call. Started so strong. Please help. What is my advice? And your cost per click has gone up, or your CTR has gone up. You upped broad from $10 to $30. That's nothing. Well, that's a 300% increase. But honestly, it sounds like you're in the infancy days of running a Facebook account. You shouldn't really even be worried about learning at this point. Look, your ads should cost less per purchase getting out of learning phase than they are in learning phase. The learning phase can be large fluctuations in the cost per purchase. But if your ads don't work in learning phase, your ads probably won't work out of learning phase. But at 10, if you're only spending $30 a day, that is nowhere near enough money to really make a decision on an ad within 1 to 2 days. You know, and yes, we tell you start small. You've had some sales, cool. If it was my ad set and I'd had some sales and I wanted to see if this thing could fly, I'd put $50 on it. I put $50 for the next 24 hours, maybe the next 48 hours, and then I'd come back and have a look. And if I really want to shake it out, I'll drop $100 on the ad set. You know, that get my data quicker so I can make better decisions. If I spend $100 and cost per click has gone way up and my cost per purchase, or there is no purchases, there's no add to carts, it's an indication that something's wrong that I might need to fix. Can I look at the data? Yep, if you can let me know what the account name is, I can go look at the data. Oh, Tiny Triumphs, my bad. You did tell me, but I'm an idiot. I need to be told things twice. Give me a second. We should take a look. Okay. 1 minute, just pulling up your ad account. Tiny Triumphs. Okay. Oh, that's not in the screen. Can't see what I'm doing. Here we go. Now, Tiny Triumphs. Just trying to make my screen bigger. Give me a sec. Got to get it right on the edge. There we go. Okay, $30 per purchase. 7 purchases. CPM $34. Cost per click. Well, it'd be nice to get a better CTR, right? Okay. My initial thoughts. I need to slow down. Slow down. I'm getting a bit excited here. When I start seeing $30 purchases, I get excited. $30 purchases is exactly where we needed to be. I've even got one website give me $20 purchases. Imagine how excited I get when I see that. I'm literally doing dances around the house and no one knows why. $30 purchases are fantastic, and the reason why it's fantastic is because your cost per click is $2.10 and your CTR is very low. I think at 1.63, which tells me we can do better. That's why this is exciting. When you're only spending, how much are you spending per day on this? How much per day? Where's the daily budget? All right, you're only spending $50 in total per day. When you're only spending $50 in total per day and your average cost per purchase is $30, you may get a sale every 1 to 2 to 3 days. There might be days where you get no sales. There might be days where you get 2 to 3 sales. It'll even itself out. Oh, 3 purchases. What's baby transport? And you got $13 purchases on baby transport? Damn. Why is this one only at $10 and this one's at like $30? I mean, we do want broad to work. We want this to work with broad, for sure. That's my number one choice, to try and get that cost per purchase down a little bit. But even still, it's only spent $70 in total. We got a long ways to go. And your broad is giving you a 2% click-through. The reason why your click-through is so low is because we've had parents up to 12 months testing, and whatever reason that didn't work. All right. And we only have 2 ads. I did, Zoe, because we want broad to work. If we can get broad working, it's great if you could get like a small a small targeted ad set to work. That's great. If you have a product that only works with small targeted ad sets, you can still make money. But if you can get broad working, oh yeah. And broad's giving you a 2% click through, which is actually even better than toddler and 5% better than baby transport. This is looking very promising. But okay. Here's where you're at. Here's where you're at, Zoe. You're doing really well. That's where you're at. You've only got 2 ads.
A lifesaver.
And this is just your standard Freedom ad.
Is it an absolute gift?
That's another standard Freedom ad. Did you make money with this? So you've spent, if you spend $35 a purchase, do you make money? What's your purchase price? Let's have a look. Where are you? Tiny. Where are you sending people? Here we go. Baby Sling Carrier. Jennifer, how do we add existing posts? How do we add existing posts on Ads Manager now? I'm sure there's a way. I don't even do that, to be honest. Great landing page. So buy one for $49. How much are competitors selling this for? Because you're going to need to have a really cheap, unless, do any people buy 2 or 3? Zoe, can you check for me? Oh, maybe you sent this too. Did you send me through any stats? Can you check for me in Shopify? What is your current average purchase price? Because it's got to be somewhere between 49 and 127. If your average purchase price right now is $89, blooming babies. Let me have a look. Zoe, I'm getting a bit excited here because this is really cool for you. Like, this is great. Do they have, where's this thing? I will give you the summary of what I think you should do in a minute. Oh man, this website sucks. Sorry to blooming babies. Oh, this is awful. How do I get to the sling? Yeah, cool. Okay, they're doing the same thing. One pack is $48. Zoe, how much does this cost you? And what's your basket size? Your average sale price. So you're like, the risk, if the buckle breaks, you'd want to make sure you have third party insurance. If this is going to take off, you want to make sure you go get insurance. They're in USD? Oh. No, really? That's USD. Okay. So you could charge $59. It costs you $17. 16, 17, 18. Okay. You pay Facebook $30, roughly. If we can probably get your cost per purchase down a lot. Plus $16 is $46. At selling this for $49.90, you're going to struggle to make a profit. Unless more people buy 2 or 3. And hopefully they will. And I can help you in the future really sort of optimize this to try and encourage that. And then in your after sell, if I show you my store, right? So I'm in a similar boat. I've got a really cheap product. It cost me like $10 for one. So, whoops, not Lush. Last is Lush. So my very similar type of product. We've got Lush Living. This is what I'm selling around. This is taking all the sales. I do a buy one get one. Now I'm not saying you should do a buy one get one. I just wanted to show you that I only make money when my orders are large. So I actually have a buy one get one for $40 Australian, right? Now how I make money is I do make a fair bit. That is a high profit margin on this one. And if I go into my one-click upsell, your average order is $52. Well, we got to get that up. Got to increase that average upsell. We have to for you, which we can, and we can work on that too. Now, when you're using one-click upsell, as I was mentioning to Damon and everyone else in my last stream, if you want to use one-click upsell effectively, you have to go and talk to PayPal. You have to go and call PayPal, call their number, call their support number, and talk to them and say to them, I want to enable reference transactions. Let me type that into the chat here. Reference transactions. If you can turn on reference transactions with PayPal, it means that everybody coming through PayPal will actually see your post-purchase upsells. You can see here, I've got 2 products that I've got using on my post-purchase upsell. I've got more of the shine cloths that I sell at a huge discount, whoops, for people to add. And you can do the same thing, because I'm sure the suppliers, when you go through even the Chinese suppliers too, they may say it's like $15 for one, but if you can sell 2 of them, you can sell 2 for like $20. It's ridiculous. The amount of discount they give you when someone orders 2 or 3 is insane. So when someone adds 2 more of these to their order, I get to save a lot of money shipping their products to them. So this is what I do. I do the post-purchase upsell to try and sell more of the same thing. But you got to have your reference transactions turned on. And the way that I do this is to set it out something like this. So 2 times Lush Living Magic Shine bathroom cloths, massive savings here, and complete your order. That's what you're going to need to have a think about doing, because we need to increase your basket size. But that's it. That's a problem for another day. Like, here's where I think you're at. You have some ads in here that are giving you roughly, I would think, around $30 sales. We need to get that cost per sale down. The good news is the ads that you're using are pretty stock standard. Let me discard that draft. I don't want to accidentally publish any changes to these. These are pretty stock standard Freedom ads. Now, Freedom ads are not designed to scale. Freedom ads are here to help you hit the ground running and get to the point where you can say, yes, this product works. And now you're at that point. This product that you've got, this website that you've got, this is working. Now we need to work on optimizing. And for optimizing, what I want you to start thinking about is, can you go and get some extra UGC done? Either through the Freedom Club or through some other UGC provider. I love Freedom Club UGCs. I don't know if they have any Freedom Club UGCs with babies. That could be an issue. But my other favorite UGC place to get them is UseClip. So I get all my UGC from Freedom and UseClip. These guys are amazing as well. For $200 or $300, you can have a person on camera who really knows how to work that camera, showing off your products. And if you look at my website, so down here we've got my UGC from UseClip.
Cleaning hack, the Lush Living Magic Shine Cloth. It's my go-to for keeping the bathroom spotless.
She's fantastic. And this is my UseClip. So this is my UGC from Freedom.
Tiny streaks ruining your bathroom mirrors. The Lush Living Magic Shine Cloth makes cleaning fast and easy.
It's actually really, really good. So they're both fantastic. Now, can you imagine if you've made this amount of money and you get this cost per purchase with your current ads? Can you imagine how good they're going to be when you actually put in some proper UGC? And then I want you to start thinking about, how can you try and attract more people to, like these guys do, to start bundling and saving. Now, there are some apps out there that are better than what we've currently got, because you got buy one, buy two. Oh, no, this is good. This is good. We just need to now work on this page and sort of bring it up to this level. Now, I've got some things for you. If you go and talk to Jimmy, one of our coaches here, Jimmy can help you implement a fair amount of what these guys have on your Freedom theme for a very good price. Like, he won't charge you. He'll show you how to do it. The app that we're using there's certain like, what would you call it, certain widgets that you can use, and you just buy the widget for like $10-15 and it's there on your website forever. So DM Jimmy, he can have a look over and show you the app that we're all using to make our websites pop. So I want you to do that. So we're in the optimization level now for you. That's the next stage of making money. Optimization, optimizing your site, optimizing. Maybe we can come up with a nice logo. Maybe we can just refresh this a bit, just bring it up a little tiny bit. Go out there, get some UGC done, and I promise you, those results that you're getting, the cost per purchase will go down. The amount of products people are buying will go up, and that's when your ads will start to have much higher performance. All right, I'm going to move on. Pradeep, I recommended you to run an ad in dog ad set for some time. Fresh pause. You've spent $60. You got one purchase, one CTR, and that's no good. Those are not the stats that we want. You got one more sale from the ads that were previously running. Customer got 4th welcome series from Klaviyo. Congratulations though, because your website's working. Total ad spend $245 and 2 sales. Okay, well, it looks to me like you've got a good product that has had some sales, but this ad is not working. 1% CTR is nowhere near what we're looking for, and $3 cost per click is nowhere near what we're looking for. So it could come down to the copy that we're using in the ad. It could come down to the ad itself, the video that we're using, but we need to go and have a look at how we can make some better ads for this. All right, Josh. So you got a whole bunch of ads. Image 4 doesn't look good but has good cost per purchase. Does this mean the ads can be good for scaling? Could be. Should you spend more on to get UGC done? No. If you are making image ads that are giving you good cost per click and good CTR, my advice is to make more ads, but also you're doing the right. Look at this. Look at that. That is a beautiful thing. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Oh, I'm an interesting person, I know. Well done, Josh. Scale that puppy. Bring your best ads into a scaling campaign. Yes, go get Gem UGC, but don't let that stop you. Let's start to scale this out a little bit. Well done. Sasha, you've completed the winning blueprint lessons and we'll be grateful. Have a look at your website. All right. We got a Sasha. Oh, you've also got a comment there. Good timing. Improve your sleep. Cooling blanket. This looks nice. I've seen some cooling blanket websites out there. This looks really nice. Better sleep instantly. Draws heat from your body. Transferable to any room. Cool. There's too much word. I know we need words, but there's too much of them. I mean, I don't want you to say less things. I just want you to break it up a little bit between the paragraphs. I like your use of bolding. Did you know sleep is actually a vital biological function? I mean, we don't need to patronize our customers, so we need to probably reword this. Like, we love sleep. You know what I mean? Sleep is great, but when you're not getting the right quality of sleep, it can really detriment your health. Did you know the lack of sleep, which you've got here? You know what? Get rid of this first line and just keep this second line. Overheating while you sleep is a key factor, yes. And then maybe a new paragraph. Our Restaurant premium cooling blankets, luxury cool, very cool. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. This is clean. So Josh, should you use those ad sets and put them straight into Advantage Plus now at $100 a day? I would turn off those ad sets because you might want to keep testing some different variations of those. Like, you've got a good baseline now, Josh, of some good images. Take each winning image that is getting good cost per purchase, put it into an Advantage Plus shopping campaign, see if they work together. If that doesn't work, put them into a broad campaign. You may not have enough data yet for an Advantage Plus campaign. We won't know until you try. So you take your winning ads, pop them all into an Advantage Plus shopping campaign, and you keep testing. Because you know those ads work now. Now, how can you change the winning ads to work even better? Okay. Better sleep instantly, draws heat from your body, transfer. We got to be careful with instantly. I found with Facebook especially, when we start to say the word instantly, Facebook starts to get a bit upset with us. And it's like, hey, you can't promise that this is going to instantly change your health. You can't promise this. This is unrealistic. And then you get the ban hammer and you go, what did I do? So be careful with instantly. You can say helps thousands with better sleep. Overall, I really like your use of the text here because it's easy to read. I love this. It's very easy to read. You got a nice seal. Good FAQs. All the reviews are there. One thing I would love to have is some kind of movement, like a moving GIF of someone sort of cuddling up with it. That'd be great. Other than that, I think you should go for it. Make a couple of tweaks, get this out there and see if you can sell this. Good job. Kelly, couldn't find your hightails. Can I please try again? You're currently waiting on UGC. Let's see if I can find it. Do you know if I have access? Did it come under any other business account? Come on, Facebook. Let's do this. Sorry, Facebook's loading. Just give me a second. Okay. Let me see. I know I saw hightails in here like a couple of weeks ago. I don't see it in my list of... Oh, my long list. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me start again. Trail, no. Tiny, no. Think, no. I don't see them in here. I'm searching for HI. I don't have it. You may have to, like, if I'm in there, you may have to re-invite me or something. I'll reply to you now, Kelly. I can't see your account. Maybe I used to have your old one. Oh, she says to look under Trail. Ah, Trail Light. I got Trail Light. Yeah, I know Trail Light. I've seen that one. Okay. Trail Light. There we go. Hey, how did she say to look under that? Is it because I'm I can't freaking read. That's what it is. Okay. My bad, Kelly. Is this it? This isn't the right one. This isn't what we're looking at. Oh, okay, my bad. Hold on. I think the situation is... Just give me a sec. I may have to just grant myself access to the... Oh, God, now I gotta prove to Facebook I'm human. Alright, this is just How many times a day do I have to do this, Facebook? Come on. Authentication. Yeah, I might just need to grant myself access within the business manager. So give me a second. I can see I'm there. Add accounts. No, the only account that I can see is Traillight. You may, Kelly, right here. So what you need to do, Heather, I'll give you the instructions in a second. Kelly, you need to add, if you've got a Hightails ad account, you need to make sure that I have control to have a look at it. That's all it is. I'm going to give you a screenshot. Just so you can see I don't have access. And I'll reply to my event. I can't get to your Hightail account. I think you need to grant access. Okay, Heather, how you invite me? It's pretty simple. I'll give you my email address. So in your business manager, you come over to people, and you click invite, pop my email address in, and don't do any of these two things. You go next, assign me access to your ad account, go next, and then review, and then I get the invitation, and the next stream, off stream, I'll accept it, and then in the next stream, I can come in and review your ads for you. Okay. Sorry, Kelly, we'll have to do yours on Sunday. Damon, finally. Hope I'm well. I'm not too bad today. As you know, since Xmas, I have really turned my ad spend on Vigor 8 down. Most days ads are off completely. The last 14 days, you've only spent 193. You've posted your stats below. As you can see, the store has still been selling very well with an average profit of 49%. Would love to know a method for a store like mine to have an ad strategy to trickle customers in without scaling, more recognition. Well, I mean, that's nice. It's very nice. I'm in a similar boat. I mean, I spend a lot more. Like I'm spending 600-700 on Homecraftology every day, but Homecraftology, it's not a scaling business at the moment. I've been trying for the last 6 to 12 months to scale it again. Maybe the time of my product is just not working very well, because when I spend more money on Facebook, I don't get the profit. At the moment, I'm stuck at that $500-700 a day mark. There were times where I would spend $3,000-4,000 a day, and I'd make 5 to 10K a day. Back when there was a lot more demand for the product, I make a lot of money from my emails, and I make a lot of money just from my word of mouth and the fact that I'm a well-known brand and people find me on Google. So I can't complain too much. But I would love to be able to scale my ads further for Homecraftology. For my other brands, it's like you have a brand where scaling is easy, and you tend to focus just on that one, because why? You tend to focus on the easy fruit, the easy pickings, right? Why would you focus on the things that are difficult? Now, for you, you spend 193 on ads to make. Look at that. The amount you're investing to the amount of sales that you're getting, dude, that's great. The best thing about this is the fact that you're spending so little on ads to get such a big result. To me, if you just sit here and just tweak your ads slowly adding budget until you're spending maybe $200 to $400 or $100 a day, just bringing those sales in gently, keeping your ad spend to the point where you're making profit, but you're not killing your revenue. This could be the kind of store that you could sell for $10, $20, $50, $75, $100,000. I had a store that had peaked. We got ourselves 10,000 customers. We peaked at one stage during COVID. Once that was over, we just coasted, just sending emails. And I sold that store for $75,000 US. So you have a thing here that, with a bit of longevity, a little bit of longevity, is gonna help somebody else who's looking for an easy business to run think, you know what, this isn't going to take me much time to run this business. I'll just buy it off you. Would I try Ben Heath, Omnipresent? Now, Ben Heath is more of a YouTube star than really a marketer, in my opinion. His Omnipresent thing, it's all right. But honestly, if you have to be omnipresent to make your brand work, I think it's too much work for what we're doing. It's not really drop shipping. It's like pedaling as hard as you can to try and make your store work. Omnipresent didn't particularly work well for me for Homecraftology. It was just a lot of work. If you got someone who can do the omnipresent strategy for you, sure. So someone else who can make the content, sure. But I think it's more like, to be completely honest, it's more of a gimmick that he puts in his videos to try and convince people to come over to his agency. Really. I'm just trying to think what I would try. What I probably would be spending my money on. I mean, it's tough for you because you're selling this thing that's a one-off buy, and then what? Is there anything else that you can sell people suffering from fibro that are going to help them, that they might come back for? Things like heat packs, things that make them more comfortable, that you can do as an after sell, so that you can continue retargeting people with your mattresses and with your other products that will help them feel better. That's probably what I would be looking at. If I were you, I'd be moving Figure 8, remove all the other products except for your fibro stuff, and just focus on women who suffer with pain. 30% customer return rate is fantastic. Try and get up to 50% would be my goal. And sort of get rid of the other products. Just focusing on fibro sufferers. And even arthritis sufferers. I'm just thinking in the back of my head, what would my wife like? Because she gets these fibro flares, just intense pain, and feels awful. Like a massage device would be good for her. She'd love something she could put on her head. They're all gone? Good. Cool. Some sort of a nice gentle massage device. Something she could put on her legs to give herself a massage. Not one of these big clunky machines, just something that could sit and rub her legs and rub her feet. Oh my god, she would love that. Is there can you buy a hand that could sit at the bottom of the bed and just massage her feet? Now you got this earthing. I had a look at your earthing product page the other day. Has it changed? Because the other day was a bit too much going on. This is better. This is much better. Add to cart rate. Sorry, the add to cart button is nice. What I worry about with earthing, I mean, you guys know what I feel about earthing. It's definitely a product that can sell, but it's pseudoscience. Earthing doesn't help. It's a lovely landing page, Damon. You can probably make some money from this. I personally I don't want to sell things that don't work. And that's why I decided in the long run to stop selling my hydrogen water bottle, because just the PPI of the hydrogen that the water bottle produced was nowhere near enough to even make a difference in people's health. So I had to stop selling it, ethically. But I do feel the same about the grounding sheets. There's just not enough science behind them to really help. But it is a lovely landing page. I love your fonts. Everything looks fantastic. This will probably sell a bunch. Why are they turning the socket on? I guess to ground it. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. What else you got? You had the dual relief. Double-sided thermal blanket. That's cool, Damon. Does this sell well? So this could be something you should be selling via retargeting. Maybe you should have a carousel retargeting. Carousel retargeting would be very good. And obviously you're making some more stores in the background there to try and chase those more viral and easy win products. I reckon if you put $50 a day on this, on your fiber mattress topper, I think you'd get enough sales to make a decent amount of money. Your conversion rate is still fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that has to wrap it up for the night. I'm getting a horsey throat. I don't think I can talk any longer. It's been awesome spending so much time with you. I hope you guys are liking this new time slot, and I hope you guys are getting value out of these. Please, if you are, let me know. Let Austin know so I can keep my job. And feedback is always important. If there's something you guys want to see that I'm not doing, if there's something that you think that could add more value, please do let me know. Send me a DM, and I will see you all Sunday. Sunday is another masterclass. We can ask any questions and we can review your ads. Pradeep will look deeper into your ad set after you've made some new ads for me. You need to go do some hard work on your actual advertising, your actual images. Get into Pradeep. Get into Creative OS. Get into this one, Pradeep. Go and make 10. Set yourself a challenge. Go and make 10 different ads. Completely different ads that look completely different from each other. Pick out the best selling points and try and find the format that works to get you the clicks. It's hard work. There's no other way to do this but to get in there and practice making the images and trying to find the selling points. And eventually, once you've tested enough, you'll start to know. Would I still be able to look offline? I can look offline, but if you want a detailed response from me, you gotta wait for the streams. I don't really have the bandwidth to be able to give everybody we've got thousands of students in here. I can't give everybody an actual video review of their website. It's much easier if I can just look at it and react to it on the fly. But I'm here 3 times a week. Our other coaches, we're changing things up, guys. I'm so excited for how things are going to look for the Freedom Club in the coming weeks. Things are going to move very quickly. We're shaking things up. And I don't want to take Austin's thunder because obviously he's the one doing all this. But what he's got coming is going to change everything for you guys and make everything so much easier for you to find success. All right. Other than that, I'm going to be here on Sunday. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy and go get those sales, guys.